Alright, welcome back. This is Minecraft video number 18. This is the third part of the walls series. Just because I figured there was more walls I wanted to build. There'll probably be more parts to this series as well, more wall videos. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, and I just had a lot of more stone bricks, so I figured wouldn't hurt to add more and use some of that resource up. But I want to finish these kind of walkways I have around my house, and then finish up some other things, kind of everywhere I'm working today. But yeah, just finishing a lot of the walls up and working on some towers as well. And finishing up the gate over by the animal farm as well. And this is the first place I'm working on. I figured I would, since I had the under construction sign over here for a while. And this section kind of done on the south side of my base. I didn't want to do too much. I kept it pretty simple. Just put some extra stone slabs down and use some staircase as well. But I wanted it to be a pretty open build. Yeah, this was some of the walls that I was working on. Just the stuff that was like around all of the other things I'd be working on. I figured I would just get to that as well in this episode. This part kind of done. I again just wanted it to be pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I'll probably add some more trees, like birch trees that I did on the other side, but for now I just wanted to worry about the walls and finishing off all these walkways. then I wanted this part over by the museum to be a bit bigger, so I was just working on kind of like a cover on the top, and I figured I would put the walls out about this far as well, just so it looked like more of a structure around it, because I think the building did look pretty boring at first, at least the outside, so I was kind of glad to add something else to it. I think I might also do like spruce logs on the outside, since the museum is spruce obviously, and I think it would match pretty good, just to give it more depth as well. I think that would look better than what it is now. Stone slabs to this part as well and keep that look going. I added them to the top as well, I think, pretty soon enough in the footage. And I didn't want to do the oak planks as the floor for the whole thing, just because I didn't have any, and I also just thought that stone would look better just to keep it more consistent, I guess, in the build. And then I finished up the wall that was left undone by the animal farm. This was the last kind of place that wasn't really walled around that I had from the previous episode, so I was glad to get this part done. I just think it makes the whole place look a lot more complete. And like I said, I will probably have more wall episodes eventually, but I'll space them out enough so that it's not too repetitive. Then I got footage of these phantoms burning in the daylight because they had been attacking me. Because I go a lot AFK and I will get some cobblestone or just be building for a while and forget to sleep, and then they start getting at me, and I was pretty glad to see them dying because they are just very annoying to work with. here was this part by the villagers area done. This was also left undone from the previous episode. Just wanted to make it look better, I guess, and give them a better living space. And there will also be more villager episodes, like working on their base a bit more. Not as many as the walls probably, but I'll definitely do some more things to improve their living space and quality of life. I think that these stone slabs made it look a little bit better, added more depth to the wall. I didn't want them to be, I wanted some of them to be like a few blocks thick, but some of them are just going to be one. All of the outside walls are going to be the bigger ones, but any walls that are on the inside of my base I wasn't too worried about, so I just made them 1 block wide for the most part. This was a good view of what I had been doing. And this is where I saw that I wanted to add a little bit more to the place by the museum. I just wanted to make it look a bit nicer. So I started building the patio on top. But I couldn't do it actually attached to the museum because the walls were down a little too far. But that's where I think I'll add the spruce logs eventually, but I didn't get to that in this episode. And this was me continuing with those stone slabs that I was building earlier and adding on to the tops of everything. I figured I would make it look like it was 2-layered just because, or 2-story, because it pretty much is. You can like add on to the top of it. And like I said, I was going to put trees probably in a later episode like I did on the other side. I'll add those to the other part, but I'll do that in another episode. I decided that I would add a little bit more onto the top of the tower that was in the back. Just wanted to add more height to it, and I figured it would fit into this video because I was just building the walls anyways, and I figured I would just add more onto that while I was over here. most of this place to make it a little bit safer, as you can tell. But then I started working on the back wall that I was going to put in. And this was pretty much that corner that I was working on finished for this episode. It looked good in the nighttime, so that's when I wanted to get this footage, because I had put torches all on it. But yeah, that south wall, and then kind of that tower that I built up a little bit more onto, and then all these kind of walkways, of course, that I finished around my base. And then I wanted to work a little bit on this place by my farms, just put a one wide block wall. Just to add a little something, because when I start putting other buildings in here, I'll want some sort of foundation to build around and know where I can shape buildings and all of that. So I figured it would be good to add. And this is pretty much the end of the video of this walls part 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. there will be, I think the next couple of videos I'll be working on just some other random stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and we'll see you in the next part.